right? So data type, we have different data types: integer data type, decimal data type, money data type, and date and time, character data type, binary data type. So if you want to pass any numbers information, and we need to pass the integer data type. If you want to pass any decimal numbers type of that information, we need to pass decimal data type, right? And if you want to any currency information to particular column, we need to pass the money data type. If you want to pass the date, so date data type. So character data type, if you want to pass the strings, I mean characters to the particular information, we need to pass the character data type, right? So like this, so we have binary data type. If you want to store the uh, images or videos, audio files, if you want to pass, so this is the data type, right? So we, right, we have different integer data type: tiny int, small int, big int, and this is the range. And so in the decimal, we have two sub data types: so decimal and the numerical data type. And the decimal data type, we need to pass the precision and scale. Precision means total how many digits you are passing. Precision means scale means in the decimal. So the decimal part, how many numbers you want to pass, right? So the precision means left side and right side total numbers. If you add the total number, left side part and right side part, that is called precision. And this is right side part only. If you want to calculate the right side part, that is the scale, right? So precision, how much memory it will allocate internally. So this is also yesterday I have covered. And the money data type, we have small money and money data types are there. So if you want to give any if you want to pass the salary information, we need to pass the money data type, right? And the date and time, right? We have, this is the default format for the date, and this is the default time for the time, and this is the date and time. Okay. So character data type, and the character data type means, so if you want to pass any characters information, so this here fixed length and a variable length, we have two types are there, right? So what is the difference between char and varchar means? So if you assign the character data type unnecessarily, it will waste the internal memory. Okay, it will waste the internal memory. For example, if you pass 10 characters for the particular column, particular field, so if you pass the information, this kind of data, Sachin, Raju, so for every name it is wasting the internal memory if you assign character data type. Okay. Otherwise, if you assign varchar data type, so if you assign varchar data type, so this is the variable length data type, so it won't waste the internal memory. It will release the memory immediately after entering the name, right? So in the char and varchar allows special characters like A, B, C, D, and any along with the numbers. Okay. So example, PAN number and vehicle number, right? Okay. And text data type, both are same. Character varchar and text both are same. Okay, right? Nchar means, already I told you, Unicode. If you want to pass the Unicode information, like other than English character, if you want to pass any if you want to enter any other characters, so nchar data type we need to use. Generally we won't this nchar data type generally. Nvarchar also the same thing, but it will allow 4 GB. The last one, binary data type. Binary data type means it will allows the images and videos. Okay. Binary, it's a fixed length data type. Unnecessarily it will also waste the internal memory. If you assign the var binary, if you assign var binary, so it won't waste the internal memory. So yesterday up to this concept we have cleared, right? So today we'll go to the actual part. We will go to the actual part, right? So that is structured query language, right? So SQL. So what are the commands? If you see, just we have created database only. So how to create the tables by using queries, and how to insert the information, how to insert the data into tables, and how to update the data after inserting the data. If you want to update the data, how to update. Otherwise, if you don't want that records, how to delete. So one by one we will check it one. Okay. So first of all, SQL. So structure query language is divided into is divided into 5 parts, right? So shall I give the already? I hope earlier what is SQL, and I have given notes. It's a database language which is used to communicate the database. It's introduced by SQL language, introduced by IBM company initially. Initially, who invented SQL? IBM company. Okay, and SQL you can call it as a SQL. Okay, SQL also some people will pronounce as a SQL, and you can call it as SQL. Okay, I told you. So in market we have different of SQL database languages are there. So different softwares are there. Oracle, SQL Server, MySQL, DB2. Already I told you all these topics, right? So just today I'm not repeating all these things. Okay, I'm not writing all the notes. So structured query language. So SQL, structured query language. Okay, so SQL, right, right. So, sir, how to write the queries, sir? We need to write the queries in the capital letters or small letters. Okay. Yes, yes. I will tell you. I will tell you. Just give you a few minutes. I will tell you. So before going to start the SQL, so I will tell you SQL. SQL is a predefined queries. Okay. SQL has predefined queries. Predefined queries. Okay, and that which are not not a case sensitive. Okay, not a case sensitive. What is the meaning of case? What is the meaning of case sensitive? Anyone? What is the meaning of case sensitive? So case sensitive means you can write the SQL queries either uppercase or lowercase. It's not a problem. SQL will support both uppercase and lowercase. Okay, so we can write the queries. We can write the queries in either upper and lower case characters. Okay, right. Is it clear? Right. So next, every query. So this is the first point, and what is the second point? Every query should ends. Otherwise, you can write terminate with with the semicolon actually. Okay, but this is not mandatory in the SQL server. If you are writing the same queries in the Oracle, so 100% we need to we need to terminate with the semicolon, not colon. Sorry, I have written colon, semicolon. Every query we need to end with the semicolon in the Oracle SQL. Okay, in the Oracle SQL, if you write the query, 100% we need to end with the semicolon. But in the SQL server, it's a optional only. But it's optional in SQL server. Okay, Microsoft SQL server. No need to end with the semicolon. Clear? Right now, so structure query language. So I'm writing here SQL language. SQL language is classified into, otherwise you can say divided into. SQL language is divided into so 5 sub languages. Very important. So by using these 5 sub languages only, we'll write the queries. Okay, by using these 5 sub languages only, we'll write the queries. Okay, so first one is DDL. DDL means data definition language. So second one is DML, data manipulation language. Third one is DQL, DQL, data query language. So some people will call it as DRL also. The same thing. Some people will call it as DRL, data retrieval language also. They will call it as data retrieval language also. Okay. Next, TCL. TCL means transaction control language. Next, DCL, data control language. Right? Is it clear? So these are the 5 sub languages in the SQL. I hope it is clear, right? Right. So one by one we will discuss one by one. So what are the commands in the data definition language? What are the commands in DML, DQL, DCL, and TCL? Okay, right. So first we will start with the data definition language. So please put the heading data definition language. Right. Right. So what is the data definition language? This is by this language we will create the tables, views. Okay, by whatever you want to create. So by using this language only we use. Okay, if you want to after creating the table, so I forget to add one column. Okay, so by using data definition language only we need to do. Okay, otherwise after creating the table I don't want the table, I need to drop the table. Okay, these all are the related to data definition language. I will tell you one by one. So this language, so this which is used to define the database objects like table, views, etc. Okay, right. So what are the commands? What are the 5 commands in the data definition language? Okay, so commands, this sub language. So it is having 5 commands. Okay, so this language contains 5 commands. So what are that? First one is create, second one is alter, third one is sp underscore rename. Okay, sp underscore rename. Next, fourth one is a truncate, fifth one is a drop command. Okay, so these are the 5 commands. Is it clear? Shall I wait some time? Are you writing any notes here? So up to here, is it completed? Is it clear? Right. 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 So next create. So what is the see to write to, if you want to create any table, or if you want to drop, or if you want to alter the table, otherwise if you want to rename the table, everything we need a syntax. Okay, syntax means it's a just like a formula. Okay, so first we'll start with the create command. Okay, create. So what is the use of create? Okay, right. create means this command is used to create the database and database objects within the. Okay, so what is the syntax for this create command? So syntax is first, sir, what is the which syntax you are telling now? I am telling for the, already I told you, right? Already. So how to create the database, right? First, my thing is to create the already in the before classes already I told you. So create the database. So what is the syntax to create the database? To create the database, syntax is create database. So in the bracket DB name. So that means DB name is whatever the database name you want to give, you can write. Okay. So while you are writing the query, you should not give these brackets. Okay. You should not give the brackets. If I give these brackets, your own name you can give in this place. Okay. Your own name you can give. Sir, I want to give some star database. I want to give the star. My database, I want to give the star. Otherwise, I want to give my company name. Okay. My company name is TCS. I want to give my TCS database. Whatever you want, whatever you want. Okay. In this place, whatever the name you want, you can give. Okay. Just create database name. Okay. Right. Example, how to write this one. So create database. So what do you want to give? So I want to give some test. Okay, test or sample or my database, my DB, otherwise whatever the name you want. Okay, is it clear? Whatever the database you want to, first we need to create the database, right? Right, my DB or whatever the name you want to get, right? So otherwise I will give demo database. Okay, demo database, right? See here the same command I am trying to execute in the SQL server, right? So how to, first of all we need to open the, which tool I need to open now? How to connect the SQL server? How to connect the SQL server? Can anyone? How to connect the SQL server? So, not MMSC, SSME, SQL Server Management Studio. Someone is saying yes, SSME, very good, SSME. SQL Server Management Studio, SSMS, sorry, SSMS. So just to type SSMS only, you will get this, then press enter. Okay. Then just connect it. You know all these things, right? You know all these things. Just connect it. Okay. Now while you're connecting this SQL server, so you will get the just to Object Explorer only. Okay. You will get the Object Explorer only. Is it clear? But then how to write the query? How to write the query? See here, you want a query editor, right? You want a query editor, right? So just click new query. So new query, so you will get a query editor, right? So already some my own databases are there. My database, my DB, sample, test. Already these databases are here, right? So now I want to create my own database, right? I want to create my own database, right? Just give a second, just right. So here I am writing this is equal to, sorry, create, just give a second. All right. So I'm the same command I'm entering here, create database. So whatever the data, so I would like to give demo. Okay. So how to execute this query? How to execute this query? First, we need to select the total whatever we have written the query, right? I have selected. So after selecting here, execute is there. One option is there, execute. Just if you press execute, so see here, so I got the message like commands completed successfully. So now is my database is created or not? I need to check, right? So where I need to check? So first go to here in the object explorer. In the object explorer, so go to in the database. See, are you able to see the demo database? Actually, here my database is there, my DB is there, sample is there, test is there, but my database is not there. What I need to do now? Actually, very good. Refresh the query. Very good. So just right click on the databases, just right click on the database and click refresh now. Now you got the demo database, right? Now you got the demo database. So this is this command is only to create the database only, right or not? Right. Now I want to create a table in this database. I want to create a table. See here, actually, you have created the demo database, but by default, now in which database we are in? See here, see in the master database. By default, we are always in the master database only. See here, see, you can see here master database. If you click this drop down list, so whatever the databases we have created, so already system databases are also is there. So all database you can display here, you can see here, right? If you click this one, so demo database, master database, model database, by default database is master database. If you create a table, the table will save in the master database now. Okay, if you create the table directly and if you execute the table, the table will save in the master database. Is it clear? So sir, how to save my table in my this in this database? So first of all, we need to select my demo. We need to select them. Then so after you got the this one, now we can create. Clear or not? Very good. Right. Select. We need to select the demo. Right. So first of all, what next? What is that? Next, what we need to do? We need to create a table, right? We need to create a table. Just give a second. Just right. We need to create a table. How to create the table? So to creating the to creating the database, this is the syntax. So to creating the table also we have a syntax, right? So now I am telling to create the table. Now syntax to create the table, right? See here I am writing, right? Create a table name. We need to give the table, right? We need to give the table. And so in the table, what we have, we need to add the columns, right? Right. So create table name, and we need to open the bracket here. Okay. So here column 1. Okay. In the column 1 place, whatever the column you want to give, you can write in the column 1. Okay. So data type. So after writing the column name, we need to assign the data type, right? We need to assign the data type, right? So data type, and we need to mention the size. Okay. And column 2 and data type and size. Okay. So and so on. Sorry. First of all, let me. I'm going to the second. Right. Like this. So and so on. So last column, and I don't know how many. If you want, I want 10 columns. Yes, you can create the 10 columns. Okay. I will tell you, and some limitations are there to create the table. Some limitations, some restrictions are there to create the table. I will tell you that points also. Okay, I will tell you that points also. Column n and data type and size. Right. And last you can give the semicolon. Otherwise, no problem. If you don't give the semicolon, it's not a problem. If you give the semicolon, it would be good. Okay. Semicolon is optional. Already I told you, right? So this is the syntax for this is the syntax to creating the table. So we'll check it. We'll check with one example, right? Right. So example. So create a table. Already I told you, right? So create a table. So here table name, right? So create a table name. So for example, I want to create EMP table. Okay. EMP table, right? I am opening the bracket. So employee ID. So employee ID. So I would like to, so after writing the column, we need to assign the data type, right? So what kind of information you want to pass the employee ID? Numbers, right? So I'm giving the integer data type, and employee name. So varchar. So employee name means string data type, right? String data type, right? So I want to assign the 15 characters. The size is 15. So that means up to 15 characters I can enter into the employee name. Next, salary. Salary is it's related to amount, right? Amount. If you want to give the money data type, you can assign the money. Otherwise, no, sir. I will give the salary in the decimals. I will give the salaries in the decimals. I will give 15,500.70 paisa. So I will calculate that kind of salary. So if you want to pass that information, that kind of information, we need to give the decimal data type, right? Decimal data type. Is it clear? Is it clear? So if I give the 6 means, what is that one? If I give 6 means, so left hand side and right hand side. So total digits I can give to up to 6 characters only. Is it clear? Otherwise, if you want to give 8 also, you can, no problem. Okay. So no, sir, I won't give the decimal numbers. Happily, you can enter the money data type. Okay. Is it clear? So like that, we can create the table. Is it clear? The same table, the same thing I'm trying to execute in the SQL query, right? So create a table EMP where I am creating in the demo database. Is it clear or not? Right now I'm in the demo database, right or not? So just create, spelling is wrong. Okay, create table EMP employee ID integer employee name varchar and salary. Is it clear? So just to select this total query, and so we have a shortcut key to execute. Sir, every time no need to go to here and execute. Just press F5. Just press F5. What happened? Whenever you press F5, see commands completed successfully. That means a table is created. Is it clear? Table is created. So how to check my table? So in the demo table, tables are there. See here, you can see the database object EMP, right or not? How to check your table? In the demo database, in the object explorer, just click the demo. Now you can see the tables. In the tables, see here EMP. EMP table is there or not? Is it clear? Right. So this is the syntax to create the tables. Okay. Are you writing? Shall I wait some time? Now, if it is completed, I will tell you the limitations of to creating the table. What are the rules? What are the rules to create the table? I will tell you. Okay, yes. So please write it down. Yes, I will wait some time. Okay, please write it down. Okay, I hope it is completed. Now I will tell you I will tell you to create the rules, creating the for table. What are the limitations of the to creating a table? Okay, so a table name must and should be unique only. See, already I have given the EMP table right here. I given the EMP table. Sir, again I will create the another table the same name with the same name. No, it won't accept, right or not? Again, see here, I'm trying to the same command. Otherwise, see here. Otherwise, see, I'm trying to execute it. Okay, what happened? Already object name is existed, right or not? There is already EMP is there. It won't accept, right or not? After creating, already EMP table is created, right? So the table name should be unique only. This is my first point, right? What is the first point? Table name must be unique, okay, under the database. What is my second point? Column name must be unique within the table. Column name also must be unique in the within. What is the meaning, sir? See, already employee ID already I have given. Again, I will give the employee ID for the next column also, sir. I will create the, so here after salary, again I will give the same employee name. So e name, not only e name, you can give the employee ID. So if you give this the same name, it won't accept. Is it clear? Is it clear or not? If you give the other size also, it won't accept. Clear or not? Because already employee name is here. Second column is employee name. You should not give the same name. Okay, you should not give the same name in the same table. Is it clear? Right. Right. So the same thing I'm writing here. Column names must be unique within the table. Next, and here, while we are writing a table name, you should not give the number. You should not start with the number. Sir, I will give 1 EMP, 10 EMP, 20 EMP. You should not give. Otherwise, you can give EMP 1, EMP 10, EMP 20. After EMP, you can give. But you should not start the number. You should not start with the digit. Okay. So the same thing I'm writing here. Never start a table. Start the table name with numeric and all unlike also special character also. Sir, I will give the at the rate, I will give the hash, otherwise I will give the exclamation mark. You should not, I will give the percentage. No, it's not, it won't accept. Okay, numeric and special characters also it won't accept. Clear? Numeric or special characters. Okay, right. And you should not give the spaces. Sir, employee information, I want to give the employee information. Can I give like this? No, you should not give the spaces between the table name. Okay, EMP space information, otherwise I will write EMP info. No, you should not give like this. Okay, is it clear? So table name continuously we need to give. So what I'm trying to say is, do not use space in the table name. Okay, name. So if you want, sir, employee, but I don't want to give continuously. So, but I want different only. But you are not, you are saying that you should not give the spaces between the table. At that moment, you can give the underscore. Okay, you can give the underscores. You can give like this. Okay, EMP underscore info, EMP underscore information. You can give like this. Okay, you should not give the space, but you can give the underscore, right or not? So don't use the don't use in the table name. Sorry, don't use space in the table name. And if you want to give space in table name, then use underscore. Okay, use underscore. Clear? Is it clear? Is it clear? And one more, sir, how many characters I can give the for table name? How many characters, sir? I can give the 20 characters for my table name. Shall I give the 50 characters? Shall I give 100 characters? Yes. Every table name will allow up to 128 characters. Okay, you can give up to 128 characters. So every table name, otherwise you can say like that, every object name should contain minimum we need to give one, and otherwise maximum is 128 character. Okay, otherwise object name allows up to 128 characters. Okay, this is my fifth point, right? Next, how many columns we can give this the table names are, see, okay, I have up to table name is clear. How many columns can I give in the table? So right now my employee ID is one column. This is my first column, this is my second column, and this is my third column. Sir, I have 100 columns are there. Can I create with the 100 columns in the table? No problem. You can give up to 1024 columns. A table can allow us up to 1024 columns. Okay, the maximum number of columns a table can have 1024. Okay, the same thing I'm writing here. The maximum number of columns a table can have, so 1024 columns. 1024, right? Is it clear? So these are the rules to create the table. Right. Yes, columns are fixed only 1024 only, up to 1024 only. You can more than 1024 columns. See that kind 1024 means it's a very huge data. So more than 1024 it's not possible. Okay, in the real time these many of columns we never use. Okay, maximum columns so 50 or otherwise 60 columns you will get. Okay, I'm telling about the columns. I'm not talking about the rows. Okay, rows, n number of rows you can enter, you can pass the information, right? Right, clear. So alter, so create is completed. So create to completed, sir. So in the further classes we will get so many tables. Okay, so just we completed create option only. To the in the coming classes we will create more tables. Okay, and next I'm going to the alter table. Alter, so put the heading alter. Second one, alter. So what is alter? So this command use it to, already told you, right? So already my table is created. See here my table is created, right? See, I didn't pass any information, right? I didn't pass any information. So if you want to check, sir, I want to check my table. Okay, just we have a very simple query. Now I am selecting my table, right? So just we have a small command, select star from, what is my table name? EMP. I will tell you later also. So if you select this query and execute, see, I didn't pass any information, right? Just I created normal table, okay, and I didn't pass any information, right or not? So DESC table, this is the command in the Oracle. So we cannot description, right? So if you want to DESC command here, SP underscore help. See, some commands are different to related to Oracle. Okay. DESC command in the Oracle, DESC description command in the Oracle. Okay. So if you want to check the, sir, what is the I want to see the structure of this table. EMP table means we have another command, SP underscore help. Okay, SP underscore help. What is my table name? Employee. So just to select this query and press F5 execute. Okay, you will get the description now. Okay, so what is the column name? What is the column type and precision, and so remaining things you will get. Okay, this is the columns table structure. Is it clear? If you want to check the table information, I mean, if you want to check the how many, what are the data in the table, that means select star from EMP. Sir, what is the meaning of star here? What is the meaning of star means? Star means all. Whatever the columns in my table, every column should be displayed in my table. Star means all in my table. So just to select this query and just press F5. So of course I didn't pass any information till now. Okay. So that's what I didn't get any data in the table. Okay. Just I have created the table. I didn't insert any data in my table. Okay. So that is the other comments. I will tell you the data manipulation language. I will tell you later that one. Okay. Right. I hope it is clear, right? It's clear, right? So in Oracle, we will use the description DESC in Oracle, but this is SQL server. In the SQL server, we need to use SP underscore help. Okay. Right. So what is the, now we are discussing about the alter command, right? So what is the alter command? Already table is created. Now, sir, earlier I need to add one more column in this table. So after creating the table, I need to modify my table structure. That means I would like to add my one new column. Otherwise, I would like to, sir, sorry, earlier I have given the sal. No, sir, my column name, I want to change from sal to salary. So by using alter command only, after creating the table, if you want to modify the table structure, so we need to use the alter command. So otherwise, sir, varchar 15 I have given. I want to change the data type size. Okay, no problem. By using alter command only. So by using alter command, what you can do, you can add a new column, you can rename the column, and you can change the column size. Okay, all these things you can by using alter command, right or not? You can reduce or increase the column size. Okay, we can add a new column, we can change the column names, and we can remove the columns also, right? So these are the alter command. So the same thing I am writing here, this command. Is it clear or not? So modify the structure of a table. Okay. We can perform four different operations. So what is that? What is that? So we can using this command we can increase column, can increase the data type size. Okay, right, someone is asking it out. So yes, we can add the columns, we can rename the column, right? data type we can increase or reduce also. Sorry, we can increase, public, reduce data type size, and we can change the data type also. Here only I'm checking. See, sir, I don't want to var char, I want to assign the char. No problem, you can change the data type also. Okay, is it clear or not? And we can change the data type. Okay, from I'm not writing all these things from old data type to new data type. If you want to write, you can. Okay, from old data type to new data type, right? And we can add a new column to the existing table. I'm not writing all this existing table only. We need to do all these things. Okay, we can rename the column name. Okay, and we can remove the, sorry, we can remove the columns also. So what are the commands here? What are the commands in the alter, right? So the commands are alter column, next to add, next to sp underscore rename, and drop, and drop. Okay, drop column, right? These are the commands in the alter. These are the alter commands, right? So we can alter the column. So column, add the column. I will tell you the syntax. Okay, add the column, sp rename, and drop, right? First of all, we'll check from the now I want to add a new column. Okay, otherwise if you want to increase the data type size, whatever you want, whatever you want. Okay, so otherwise first of all we want to add a okay, sp means stored procedure. Sp means stored procedure. Okay, right. So first of all, alter column. So syntax, but for which one syntax I'm writing? To alter the column, right? So alter table, table name, and alter column. Okay, we need to write the column name. Okay, and character data type size. Is it clear? Size we need to mention size also. We need to mention the size, data type size. Clear? See, example will write the right. See, here I'm writing the same thing here. Alter table. What is my table name? emp, right? So I need to alter the column, right? Alter column. So ename, right? I would like to alter the ename. So actually earlier, what is the data type for the ename? What is the data type? Var char data type. Now I would like to change into the char data type. Okay, I would like to change into the char data type. Char. So Actually earlier I have given 15, now I want to give the 25. Is it clear? 25. Alter table emp, alter column ename char size. Okay, just copy this same command into in this place. Clear? So just to select the command and execute. What happened here? The column is it's successfully completed. Clear? So if you want to know that sp underscore help, just to press F5. Earlier I have given the data type as varchar. Now it's changed into the char and the length also changed. Clear? Earlier I have given 15 or something. Now I got the 25. Clear or not? So like that we can alter the columns. Is it clear? Is anyone writing? Now I want to add a new column. Okay, right. So to add a column, now I'm writing the query for syntax. So, right. So please write. Please write. Yes, yes. Please write. I will give the time. No problem. Okay. Then. Right. Next, add to add the new column to existing table. Right. So right. So what is the syntax? I'm writing the syntax here. So alter table. See, I'm sir. While you're writing the query, you're writing the capital letters, sir. So only, no problem. What I'm trying to say is you can write in the capital letters or the small letters. Okay. You can write the query in the small letters also. Already I told you SQL server is not a case sensitive. Okay. SQL server is not a case sensitive. Right. Alter table, table name. Right. So now I want to add a column, right? Add. We need to write to add command. Add column name. Which command, which column you want to add? So column name. Okay. Column name. And after assigning the after writing the column, we need to assign the data type, right? So data type also. Sir, I will write column only. No, it's not possible, right? If you are adding a new column, we need to assign the data type also, right? So data type and the size we need to mention. If you want to mention the size, you can mention the size, right? And semicolon. See example I'm writing. So for this one also example I'm writing. So alter table emp add. Now I want to add a department number column. Department number column. So department number is in numbers, right? So I want to assign the integer data type to the department, right? Now that means now I am adding a new column for my table. So the same command I'm copying from here. So Control C and go to the SQL server. I'm pasting here. So select the last command. Okay. Just give a second. Okay. Then press F5, execute. What happened? Command is successfully completed, right? Right. So again, if you want to check, just to select this command. So just to select this command, select star from EMP, just press F5. So department number is added or not to my table. Already after creating my table, department number is added, right? Is it clear or not? Right. So, and after adding, now I would like to drop my whatever I have added, whatever the command, whatever the column you want to add, you can add, you can drop. Okay. So next my command is drop. Okay. Drop last next one. Sorry. To drop the column in table, right? What is the syntax to drop the column? So syntax is very important in every all the interview. Syntax will ask. Okay. So syntax is alter table, table name. So whatever the table name you have given, the table name, and what we are doing now, dropping, right? So just to drop, write the drop column, we need to write the column also, column command also, okay? And the column name, so whatever the column you want to drop, you can write that column name, okay? Just give the semicolon. The semicolon is optional, already told you, okay? So semicolon is optional. Now the same thing I'm writing here. So alter table emp drop column dept number only, okay? Is it clear? The same command, so the semicolon you can give or whatever you want, okay? So copy the same command and control V. Just press F5. Yeah, what happened? Commands completed successfully. Clear? Now if you want to check, just go to the select star from emp, select this command and press F5. Execute the table. Now earlier command is table name is sorry, column name is added. Now it's dropped, right? Clear? Now I want to rename the column. Okay, I want to rename the column. All right. So by using see here, this is the what is the syntax for the rename? sp underscore what to rename the column. So I'm telling syntax. So sp underscore rename, and we need to give the single quote, not the double quote, single quote. What is my table name? What is my table name? sp underscore rename. Here table name dot old column, okay, comma, comma, again single quotes. Whatever the you want to change, you need to write the new column name, okay, new column. Is it clear? So rename table name dot, this is very important, dot old column, and to new column. Is it clear? The same thing. So example, I'm telling sp underscore rename. So what is my table name? emp dot. So sal, actually earlier I have given sal. So don't forget to give the single quotes. We should not forget the single quotes, okay, comma. Now I don't want sal, I would like to give salary, okay. Is it clear? The same thing I'm copying here. See, control c control v. Is it clear? sp underscore rename. So single quotes is must and should, okay. So control c and control v, just press f5. What happened? So single quotes here it's taken as wrong. So single quotes, it's a in the word single quotes is different in the SQL server. See, this is the single quote in the SQL server. See, the same thing, execute this one. Actually it is changing, it will give the just it's a give caution. That means it's already changed. Changing any part of object name could break the scripts and stored procedure. So just it will give the just warning only. You don't worry about the warning. And select star from emp, just go to select star from emp and press f5. What happened earlier? My column name is sal. See, before while I'm creating a table, I have given sal only. What happened now? Now it's changed into salary. Is it clear? Right. So just today we have what we have completed. Just create and all the commands are completed in the today's part. So tomorrow we will discuss remaining queries. Okay. Right. I hope already everyone is clear my points, right? Right. Thank you. Yes, I will share this one, all everything whatever I have written in this in the notes, okay. I will share in the Google Drive. Please go through the Google Drive link. Okay. Thank you very much. So tomorrow we'll meet the same time. Thank you. Thank you.